anyways, I wanted to formally introduce you guys to my daughter. I know you guys were waiting to see her face. This is Milan. Say hi. Y'all, I said she's so cute. I feel like we're twins. What do y'all think? Is she making a stank face?
Damn, man. Currently, Duke Dennis is getting exposed all over the internet for having like 30 baby moms. Now, realistically, having like 8 baby moms, 8 kids. I think that's what the number is, and it's getting crazy. Let's pull it up. Right now, they're saying this is the confirmed roster right here. He has serving 10 years. What's going on? Like, these are all the kids at the bottom. And these are the baby mom. I don't know if the NDAs all ran out at the same time. Like he had them all sign an NDA that expired at the same time. I'm surprised if this is true that everyone stayed silent for so long because, you know, but at the same time, clout is one hell of a drug, you know. It makes you think like, what was the point of coming out and saying that you were his baby mom? You know, was it clout? Was it truly because he's not taking care of his kids? I mean, he does. If this is true, to be fair, he does have a lot of children. And if he spends most of his time on the internet, how much time does he actually spend with his kids? Who knows? Let's watch it from Duke himself. Let's watch some videos from Duke explaining what's going on. And let's just take it from there. Duke. What's good, my guy?
Hey, so look, when I first started streaming and shit, I decided how I wanted to like operate a long time ago. But, you know, unfortunately, that option has been taken away from me at this point. It's been taken away from me at this point because y'all keep harassing, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my kids and, you know, being very, very weird. And this is exactly what I wanted to protect them from all along. And this whole time y'all been, you know what I'm saying, trying to dig into like part of my life that y'all was never invited in, like from jump. And but now that like it's affecting like, you know what I'm saying, they well-being and like they getting like threats and like being called names and shit. That was my like main priority from jump. Just, I never wanted them in this whole light because I live on the internet every single day. This is where I am. This is where I live at. And I'm well aware on how like the internet and how nasty the internet is. So I always wanted to keep everybody involved away from that. But now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all proved me right once again. You feel me? So, please stop that. Okay. That shit is mentally draining for a lot of people, bro. I don't think y'all understand like the toll it take, you know what I'm saying, on them every single day, especially when y'all,
So one thing is for sure, like I do agree with him to some degree, like, yo, the internet, to live on the internet, to be a content creator on the internet, it's terrifying because people look into all your business, whether you want them to or not. And it's tough, man. Like I feel for him in a way, but I guess now that the cat is out the bag, people are starting to wonder what the story really is. Are you actually taking care of your kids? Are you a good father? Because now this is a part of your lore. This is a part of your story now. How many kids do you actually have? What do you guys think? Do you think that he should come out and go into more detail about it? How many kids he actually has, how many baby moms? Because a theory I have in my head is maybe, just maybe, he's not telling the whole story because it's hard for the baby moms, because maybe they might have not known about the others, or maybe there isn't others and people are just putting up pictures and claiming to be his baby mom. And it's causing a rift because now, like, you know, you've been lied to and there's all these people. Like, how do you get over the internet? The internet is everywhere and all your business is being put out there. I think there's another video. Let's look at it.
I see. I'm gonna have to address this. Because not only are y'all posting my kid, but y'all have been posting us for a week straight. Because my child's father does not want to admit that he has kids. He has kids with an S. Mine is one, along with others. Does he financially take care of his kids? Yes. Check that box all day. Does he physically take care of his kids? No. Dude will go months without seeing his kids. Months. Will y'all change that for us? No. Us coming to the media will not change that. However, y'all have found us. Y'all are harassing us. So now we have to address it. People say we're doing it for clout. We're just not doing it when he's been big. Y'all know we have had kids with him for years. 3, 4, however many years, and we've been quiet. Strong people get tired, y'all. That man got kids.
Damn. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? So, all right, so boom. So, I mean, I respect everything she said. She basically told the truth. It feels like she told the truth. Not only is he like, he's there supporting, but like we see Duke, he's all over the internet. When does he have time to actually be there? He does have time, but he's just not choosing it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's choosing to be in all these other places, traveling. So he's an absent father, but he's also, at least he's supportive, but he isn't there. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? So I guess what's the point? So hold on, let's look at some more. Hold on.
You were blessed enough to get around other folks, run it up. You met your baby daddy, which is another big.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. In this video, Prime kind of pillow talking a little bit. Like this be the worst, man. When you got other dudes that know your business. I guess honestly, to be fair to Prime, it seems like it's common knowledge. If you know, you know, especially in the streaming industry. If you know, you know, and it seemed like a lot of people know. The internet just didn't know.
Streamer, YouTuber, cranked them, baby. Got around another, you know what I'm saying? You got an OC baby daddy, one of the littest niggas doing it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duke Dennis. And you tell your fan.
He just name dropped. He knew. He name dropped on purpose, man. He name dropped on purpose. He knew.
Right?
No, it's okay.
You tell your fans?
I mean, I don't be just name dropping them, but
okay.
whatever.
But okay, my bad. I don't know what you said.
That's okay.
But
whatever.
yeah, like shout out to that. It ain't like you just OC bragging about it and goddamn you ain't.
That's crazy. He just name dropped, just put it out there. He put out another man's business that don't want to be out there. Now, I will say, let's talk about the elephant in the room. There are a lot of other women, you know, that are claiming that they have a kid with Duke Dennis. Y'all believe it or not? Y'all believe it?
Bro, I don't even do this, bro. I don't even do this.
Man.
I'm not an internet bitch. I'm not an internet bitch. I don't just come on the internet and just say stuff. But Duke Dennis, you know what it is. Take care of your son. Take care of your son. We out here by ourselves. I didn't put you on child support or anything. Duke Dennis, take care of your son. You know who this is. I don't even do the internet shit.
Damn. Duke, you know who this is? Duke, you know who this is? Even the Kane had something to say.
Duke got 6 kids. I heard Duke got a lot of kids, man. If them his baby mamas, I got a chance, honey. If 3 of them is the real baby mamas, I got me a chance. I can be next. Fuck it. I'm next. Let's go. Shit. I know I got a chance. I thought that nigga was untouchable. I thought his ass was untouchable, man. But no, for real, I understand him wanting to keep his private life private. Like, but then it's the baby mama fault. If you want to keep your private life private, you should, one, take care of your kids, maybe. So when your baby mama get mad, she don't get on the internet where you work and shit and like bring all your business that you didn't want to the internet. Because honestly, your baby mama's the one that came to the internet. His baby mama's the one that came. It wasn't like we was looking for the baby mamas. It was like, well, some people was because they was losers. But the baby mama literally was on live. Like, you haven't seen your kids in 7 months. And all this other stuff. I'm like, well, damn, like.
I think I got that video too. I think I got the video too.
And honestly, since I'm talking, Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was gonna spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. We know each other very well. So, like, we're cordial right now because, mind you, I was pregnant in December, y'all. And the only thing that went home was that baby. He didn't give me a single dollar. Cool, great. You know, I got it. I ain't tripping about it. But it was yours. And told me to keep my baby. And I promise you, after this, I wish you would get on here and tell me that you didn't tell me to keep my baby. But told me to keep my baby, would not pay for it. And every time I text him for something else, instant response. But when I'd ask you for that money, or when I bring up the abortion, no response. You're a weirdo. You have like a breeding kink. You have so many babies and baby mothers that you don't take care of. You're a deadbeat. But okay. But I'm not gonna lie, I was straight off it. I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe he don't believe in abortion. Clearly, you got so many damn kids. But I don't care about money. I have my own money, and you could never be the father of my children.
Wait, one thing I don't understand is like everything I said about Duke might be true, but what's the point of having a kid with some, like, what are the, when you get into a relationship with these people, like, I doubt a lot of you guys were in full relationships with Duke. Like, you know, there's probably a couple that actually have relationships with Duke Dennis, but like, what did you have his kid for then? Or am I tripping? Chad, like, tell me in the comments, am I tripping? What was I don't want to say it's money, like, I don't want to bring it there, but was it just money? Was it clout? Like, how could you go into a situation where you know, or you have an idea that someone has a whole bunch of kids? Like, were you gonna be like the last one? Did you think you was gonna be the married one? But like, what was the purpose? And then after that, you have a bad relationship with him, and you telling him he could never be your child's father. So like, I'm so confused. That's the only part I'm kind of confused of. Like, what's the end goal? You know?
The fuck away. I'm literally begging you at this point. Alright? Please stay the fuck away.
He's still saying that he doesn't want y'all to say nothing about his kids because he's still not going to be by his kids. He's still not going to take care of his kids. He doesn't have time to be around 6 children. So that's all he's saying.
That shit hurts my feelings and it hurts my heart. You have not seen your child in 7.5 months. But you in every bitch face. You is downtown every fucking time you home making special motherfucking appearances. We live down the street. Like, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. For real. I'm not even being funny. And it's really not even bashing a nigga. It is what it is. It's just the truth. I can't tell it no different. The moment I realized it was fuck me, it's fuck you. You gotta know it's fuck you.
She said she came out as well. Let's look at what she has to say.
How many kids do I have? I have one son, and his name is Dallas, and he's 2, and he's just my perfect angel. Somebody said, why you're still single and how is co-parenting going so far? A lot of y'all don't know my situation, but like, my child's father is not involved at all. Certain things floating online with me, and it starts saying speaking on an NDA side or stuff like that, and it's like, in no way, shape, or form is that the case. In my life, like, I'm not gonna spend my time like tracking no man down, trying to force them to be a father, trying to go to the internet to force them to step up, or like all of that. Like, literally, it just is what it is. For it to be people out here that have kids and that's not their like top priority, or they don't morally, like, I don't know. I just really just be like, my mind be fried about like people like that existed, you know. But ooh, you got me. I love my baby, so everything.
Jeez, I kind of feel like there might be also a bigger conversation that needs to happen, you know. As I'm hearing these stories, I kind of feel like there was never a foundation to begin with, and I feel like that falls on Duke Dennis and it falls on her. It doesn't fall on like a specific gender, but it's just broken homes. Like, he might have wanted to create like, if this is all true, let's play devil's advocate. This is all true. He wants to create these broken homes, right? And then the women are accepting them, you know? Like, you meet celebrities. Like, if you met a celebrity tomorrow, you really think that celebrity is going to choose you, like, settle down with you? Like, You really like, I don't know if that sounds crazy, but like, how long have y'all been talking? Y'all talked for a couple months. Okay. But like, when was this last, is this person capable of having a relationship? You know, a long lasting relationship? Are they going to always be in the limelight? Are girls always going to be around him? These are a lot of questions you got to ask, because you're just going to, like, all these girls sound like they just ended up to be single mothers. So like, what was the point? Or is that a crazy statement?
Yes, people keep asking me, am I one of Duke Dennis' baby mamas? Yes, I am.
Oh my God, no, she's not!
Oh, he getting heated.
No, she's not, bro.
Shit, since everything's come to light, yes, I'm one of them. It's crazy because
now like, everybody coming out.
I want to be known for me, being me, but not having a kid with Duke Dennis. Like, that's just...
Chat, she's trolling right now. Chat, she's trolling right now. I want y'all to know that. I know she's trolling right now. But nobody... It's going to be somebody out here right now that actually thinks she's dead ass serious. You want to? Right.
Listen, the only thing Duke can do at this moment, it depends on what he wants to do. He has to take accountability for it. Either he's gonna take accountability for it, because he's up there now. He at that level where you can't hide this anymore. Like, people are not gonna stop talking about it. I mean, it's eventually gonna go away, but it could kind of hurt him a little bit. You know what I mean? It could kind of hurt him a little bit, and I don't know. He's starting to lose aura. He losing aura on Twitter. He losing aura all over the place. Some girls is they're gravitating to him. You know, they don't even care. You know, that's just what it is. And for some people, he's just losing aura. He's losing look at the post right here. They just losing it. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think he should do? I think he should take accountability for it. He should get ahead of it. He should get ahead of it quickly. You know, but if he gets ahead of it, his entire content is going to end up changing, because it depends on how much kids he has, how much baby moms he has. He doesn't have to show them. But if you got a kid that's 5 years old, I mean, like, bro, do you play football with him? Do you play basketball with him? You know, it's a whole world of questions that people are going to ask. You know, how do you hide that for so long? DDG, on the other hand, is actual, you know, he shows his fatherhood. He shows all that kind of stuff. You might not have to show the faces and everything, but people are going to hold you to that standard that you know? So let's see. What do you guys think in the comments? I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to play out. I mean, I learned about all this involuntarily. You know, you just go on the internet and people just rub it in your face, man. Shout out to Duke, but he got to get ahead of this, man. What y'all think, man?